26. Disposal of the property. Disposal of property 497 से 505, 497 से 505. Disposal of property. Which section of the BNSS provides for provision relating to disposal of the property? Chapter 36. Which section of the BNSS provides for order for custody and disposal of the property pending trial in certain cases? Section 497 of the BNSS. तीसरा में है order of disposal of property at conclusion of trial is passed under 498 of the BNSS. चौथा में order passed under section 497 of the BNSS is an interlocutory order. Order passed under section 497 of the BNSS is an interlocutory order. पांचवा, who is authorized to pass an order for custody and disposal of the property pending trial in certain cases under section 497 of the BNSS? कौन है जो कि authorized है under section 497? Any criminal court or magistrate empowered to take cognizance or commit the case of the trial. Within how many days from the production of the property, the court or magistrate shall prepare a statement of such property? 14 days. Statement of such property 14 days के अंदर. सातवां, within how many days of preparation of statement under section 497(2) and photograph or videography under section 497(3), the court or the magistrate may order disposal, destruction, confiscation or delivery of the property? 30 days. In reference to order for disposal of the property at conclusion of the trial by criminal court under section 498, what is not correct? By declaration of the title of any person to the ownership of the property is not correct. Norma, which section provides for payment to innocent purchaser of money found unaccused? Section 499. Dasma, payment under section 499 to the innocent purchaser has to be made within a period of 6 months. 11. Criminal court at conclusion of trial may order both A and B. Restoration of possession of immovable property to the person who had been disposed there from by use of criminal force or by criminal intimation by the person convicted. The destruction of pornographic material in respect of which conviction was recorded. ये बोल सकता है कोर्ट. 12 में which section provides for the destruction of libellous or other matters? सेक्शन 501 में destruction of libellous or other matters. 13 में है which section provides for power to restore possession of the immovable property? Power to restore possession of immovable property. Section 502. 14 में under section 502 of the Sanhita, no order shall be made more than 1 month after the date of conviction. No order shall be made more than 1 month after the conviction under section 502. Which section provides the procedure by police upon seizure of the property? Section 503. Which section provides the power to sell perishable property? Section 505. 505 में फल बेचने का इजाजत देता है, पेरिसेबल है क्योंकि. 17 में है अंडर सेक्शन 505 द वैल्यू ऑफ पेरिसेबल प्रॉपर्टी शुड बी लेस देन 10,000 रुपीज. 10,000 के नीचे का पेरिसेबल आइटम होना चाहिए तब उसको बेच देंगे. चैप्टर 37 इरेगुलर प्रोसीडिंग 506 से 512. 506 से 512. Which chapter of the BNSS provides for provisions relating to irregular proceedings? Chapter 37. दूसरा, irregularities which do not vitiate trial have been stated in section 506 of the BNSS. Irregularities which vitiate trial have been stated in section 507 of the BNSS. an irregularity by the magistrate in which one of the following cases will not vitiate proceedings. Tendering pardon to accomplice. Panchma. Which of the following irregularities do not vitiate the proceeding? If magistrate not being empowered by the law on this behalf does any of the following changes? Holds an inquest under 196 of the BNSS does not vitiate the proceeding. Which section of the BNSS provides for effect of proceedings in the wrong place? Effects of proceeding in the wrong place. Section 508 of the BNSS. सातवां में which section of the BNSS provides for effect of errors in framing of charge or in absence of charge? अगर absence of charge हो जाए तब क्या होगा? Section 510 of the BNSS. Chapter 38. Limitation for taking cognizance of certain offenses. Certain offenses में cognizance लेने का limitation 513 से 519. Which chapter of the BNSS provides for provisions relating to limitation for taking cognizance of certain offenses? Chapter 38. Chapter 38. Which section provides for bar to taking cognizance after lapse of period of limitation? Lapse of period of limitation हो जाएगा तो बार करता है सेक्शन 514 कॉग्निजेंस लेने से. तीसरा, if the offense is punishable with fine only, the period of limitation for taking cognizance of it shall be 6 months. अगर कोई ऑफेंस में पनिशेबल विद फाइन है तो उस टेकिंग कॉग्निजेंस जो है वो 6 मंथ के अंदर में कॉग्निजेंस लेना होगा. 3 years time period of limitation is prescribed for taking cognizance of the offense punishable with imprisonment for a term not exceeding 3 years. 3 years time है limitation for cognizance of offenses punishable with 3 years. No court shall take cognizance of an offence if the offence is punishable for a term exceeding 1 year but not exceeding 3 years after 3 years. अगर 1 से 3 साल का पनिशमेंट है तो 3 साल के बाद इसमें कॉग्निजेंस नहीं ले सकते. When an offence is punishable with imprisonment for a period less than 1 year, the period of limitation for taking cognizance is 1 year. अगर 1 साल से कम का पनिशेबल है तो 1 साल ही उसका टेकिंग कॉग्निजेंस का लिमिटेशन है. Point out the incorrect responses. The period of limitation for taking cognizance of an offence shall be 6 months है, 1 year है और 3 years है. 5 year नहीं है कहीं पे. 6 months, 1 year or 3 years. For the purpose of computing the period of limitation, the relevant date shall be the date of filing complaint under section 223 or the date of recording of information under section 173. Date of filing of complaint अंडर सेक्शन 223 मजिस्ट्रेट या जो कंप्लेन होता है या 173 में जो एफआईआर होगा उससे पीरियड जो है नापा जाएगा फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ कंप्यूटिंग द पीरियड ऑफ लिमिटेशन. नाउ अंडर बीएनएसएस द डेट ऑफ कमेंसमेंट ऑफ द पीरियड ऑफ लिमिटेशन हैज बीन प्रोवाइडेड अंडर सेक्शन 515. 10वां अंडर बीएनएसएस द पीरियड ऑफ लिमिटेशन शैल बी कमेंस ऑन द डेट ऑफ कमीशन ऑफ द ऑफेंस. 11 पीरियड ऑफ लिमिटेशन shall commence from all the above. The period of limitation shall commence all the above. Under BNSS, the exclusion of time in computation of period of limitation has been provided under Section 516. In computing the period of limitation under Code of BNSS in relation to an offence, the day from which such period is to be computed shall be excluded. In computing the period of limitation, the time during which D होगा. 16 में which section provides for exclusion of day when court is closed? Which section provides for exclusion of day when the court is closed? Section 517. 17 में under which section of BNSS any court may take cognizance of an offence after the expiry of the period of limitation? Section 519. Any court can take cognizance of an offence after expiry of the period of limitation if it is satisfied on the facts and circumstances of the case that in A and B the both conditions. In the case of continuing offence, a fresh period of limitation commences at every moment of time during which the offence continues. मिसलेनियस में आ गया चैप्टर 39 मिसलेनियस सेक्शन 520 से 531 520 से 531 miscellaneous. Under which one of the following sections of the BNSS trial of the cases can be taken before the High Court? Section 520. Which one of the following sections of the BNSS provides that no judge or magistrate shall try any case in which he is personally interested? अगर कोई पर्सनली इंटरेस्टेड है तो 525 के तहत he is not entitled to try that case. Where any judge or magistrate is personally interested in the case, he shall neither try or commit for such trial case, nor shall hear any appeal in such case, provided prior permission of its appellate court has been obtained. Prior permission of its appellate court has been obtained. Which section prohibits the practicing advocate from sitting as magistrates in certain courts? 526 में प्रैक्टिसिंग एडवोकेट को मैजिस्ट्रेट बनने से रोकता है, सिटिंग एज मैजिस्ट्रेट से रोकता है, सेक्शन 526. पांचवा, अंडर विच सेक्शन ऑफ द बीएनएसएस इनहेरेंट पावर्स कैन बी एक्सरसाइज्ड बाय द हाई कोर्ट? इनहेरेंट पावर्स कैन बी एक्सरसाइज्ड बाय हाई कोर्ट, सेक्शन 528. द मैक्सिम क्वांडो लेक्स एलिक्विड एलिस्ट्री कॉन्सिडिट कंडक्टर एट इड सीने क्वारेस इत्सा इसे नॉन पोटेस्ट इज इंश्राइंड इन section 528. Inherent powers under section 528. Inherent powers under section 528 of the BNSS can be exercised by High Court. Inherent power under section 528 can be exercised by the High Court. आठवां में classification of the offences are given in BNSS under first schedule. Classification of offences. Classification of offences are given under first schedule of the BNSS. नौवां में है the accused mentioned in FIR wants it to be quashed, he should approach the following one court. Only High Court. For quashing of the case, High Court. Bailable offence means an offence which is shown as bailable in first schedule of the BNSS. Bailable offence कौन सा है जो first schedule में मेंशन किया है?